that's a high caliber shot. Keep focused on that flag while playing to this elevated green. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Is that right? I think so. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. A good mid-range putt this one, right on 17 feet.
This is what they have left for par.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And unfortunately, it's going to be a drop shot to begin the day.
Yeah, but if you look how they played the hole, it was disastrous. Lucky to walk away with a bogey.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Judging it beautifully.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Going with the 5-wood. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. And here we are with their 4th. An opportunity to make a par here. Ooh, nice line. For the par. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here. Yeah, this is lovely.
This is from miles away.
This putt, this will give him a tie with Tiger.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes. It seems so in this case.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's currently one stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
Currently at +1 for the tournament. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
This player showing zero signs of any nerves as they play against their rival and playing partner, Tiger Woods. What a fantastic approach.
This one's looking good.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Well struck. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135. He really got that one out there. Fantastic drive.
Going with the pitching wedge here. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
And coming up well short.
Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Love watching this player around the greens.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one. Yeah, good putt. Well holed. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Here at the Huckleberry Country Club, the 7th hole is a good par 4, measuring just under 450 yards.
Luke, with water down the right-hand side, most players are going to be taking a driver out and bailing down the left-hand side. Maybe something less to avoid that fairway bunker down there. Still a fairly generous fairway. From there, second shot plays downhill, about a half a club. Generous sized green, bunkers kind of dotting all sides of it, but not overly difficult. I think you're going to see a fair amount of birdies here.
Outstanding shot. High quality.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
All right, this to get ahead of Tiger Woods. What a sentence, what a one-up that would be, and what a rivalry this is.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. We have a par 3 on this one. Going with the 6-iron here. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
And this putt to move into the top 5. thought that had a chance.
A par putt awaits.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. This hole is a par 5. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. From around 220 yards.
He's 2 shots back.
This one is heading towards the nasty stuff.
Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
It was going to take a mighty wallop to get there, but in a good position.
Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard.
It's looking solid.
Ooh, right by the hole. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
As we make the turn, it's always good to reflect on what we've seen out there so far. Rich?
Well, after 9, so far, so good. It's great to see these 2 players stepping up, getting the best out of their games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Sitting at -1. Going with the 4-iron here. I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
Didn't quite have the distance to get there, but left themselves in a good spot.
Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Like the look of this one.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
They will take that also into the top 5 now. Well, this 11th hole, Rich, at the Huckleberry Country Club makes you feel like there's a chance to get a birdie on the card.
Absolutely. I love this tee shot. Plays straight downhill. You see a picturesque lake in the background right there. So it's always difficult to judge exactly how far your tee shot's going to end up. Lay it up just a little bit more than you think in order to avoid that water. Second shot continually downhill. Bunkers short and right of it. Not really going to come into play. Love this hole. Love the fact that birdie is a definite possibility.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Oh, that's a card saver, finding the green from there.
A chance to get to 3 under with this putt.
Looking for another birdie here.
That's disappointing.
I think they gave that one too much respect. They didn't want to hit it too hard and go racing past the hole.
Ouch, that hurts.
Wow.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
They'll be happy to get this in the hole. This for bogey.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Now teeing off on the 12th hole.
Going with the 5-iron here.
They've decided to club up.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt. That's a disappointing stroke. That's a push. Putting for a par now.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. Oh, well done. From about 130 yards here.
Up the hill to an elevated green, they're gonna need to take a little extra club to get it all the way back to this pin.
Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th.
What's in front of them, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
And back to the play, shall we? And this one to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And he'll move into the top 10. He's currently in a share of 6th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
Sitting at 2 under par. Currently tied for 6th. Oh, that one just missed the hole.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This putt to move into a share of 2nd place. Nice stroke. Trailing by a stroke after that hole.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next. Second shot here on the 15th. That's inside the house of opportunity. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Oh, so close. Putting for par. And with that putt, now at 4 under, heading to the final few holes.
And they're going to have to really focus in here to try and chase down that leader.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And that finds him in a share of 2nd. Stepping up to the 16th tee now. You're going to put your foot down. This is as good a time as any. Lovely effort that.
Taking aim from about 170 yards. And only one off the pace here.
Going with the 7. This one's headed right, Rich. Is that what they had in mind? This is an important up and down here, Rich. Just a shot back.
They're having a bit of pressure out there. Let's see how they handle it.
Here's a chance to close the gap to the lead.
I really hope this one drops for him.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Currently at -4 for the round. Birdies aren't the order of the day here at the Huckleberry Country Club. It's a good par 3, measuring 207 from the back tees. Just hitting the greens, a good start, Rich.
It really is. I love how this green is designed, though, in this long par 3. Everything works back towards the center. It's all about distance control with this tee shot. Look, if you hit it the right distance, I promise you, you're going to have a really good opportunity to make deuce.
Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Was on a good line. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. This player faces the final hole of the tournament, just 1 stroke off the lead.
Will this one hang on and find the fairway? Or is it headed towards the rough?
Oh dear, that's on the beach. Yeah, that won't hurt you. Back in the fairway. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Just 1 shot back now.
Opting for the 5 wood.
Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Yeah, a quality shot from him. We'll be pleased.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This is outside range for him, 26 feet.
A bit long on that one. And this putt for a final score of 69. That was a gallant attempt. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Ooh. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Looks good.
And another round safely in the books.
Well, just when I thought I'd seen it all, Henny, this player came, they saw, and they conquered the great Tiger Woods. It's hard to fathom.
Luke, mark this down as a historic day in this player's career, but really ever. They challenged Tiger Woods and beat him. How many people can say that?
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs.
Today's coverage of the FedEx St Jude Championship is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hey Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this featured group's play this week. It's going to be fire, let me tell you. There seems to be quite the rivalry starting between these two players.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event.
The approach into the first at TPC Southwind, Rich, played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, that's a ripper.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards.
Could not be more perfect.
Handy effort, that one. Momentum putts come in many shapes and sizes. This one's a 13-footer.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. Where did that come from? That's not his style. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Opting for the 4-iron here. Splash. Playing their fourth shot.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Not a bad play, that one.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
This putt for par here.
That's frustrating. Okay, let's head to the next. And with that, he's back to even overall.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Nicely done. Well, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5. Ooh. And this putt coming up for his par. Just 2 shots back after that hole. The 5th at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Taking a right at the light. This is not what they want.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Time now for the 4th shot.
Just 2 shots behind. And the par just slides by. Unfortunate bogey coming up. Just a short putt. Closes the work out on that hole. Now over to Rickie Fowler.
Birdied their last hole.
Let's take a look at the current standings.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit.
You like that, didn't you? Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this.
He's got this to tie with Rickie.
Oh, I like the look of this.
That's a lovely stroke. Had eyes for the hole way.
I will take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. The 7th at TPC Southwind's a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
That dog will hunt.
Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
That'll sting a bit. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. This would be a great up and down. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
If he holds this putt, he'll go ahead of Rickie Fowler. Look at the glare that Rickie's giving him.
Solid par putt, that.
Look who's stalking us all on top of the leaderboard. It's Tiger Woods.
The finishing hole on the front nine here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Second shot here on the ninth. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
And he's hit that inside the range.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
This putt for a spot in the top 5.
Oh, just missed.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Now over to Rickie Fowler.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Now 5 strokes behind. The 10th at TPC Southwind is a par 4 that plays just over 450 yards from the back tee. A lot of players take less than driver here to position their ball for the best approach to an uphill green that has a number of tiers on it. Accuracy on both shots are required. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. Yeah, that one will play. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
And from around 135 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Always frustrated by missing a green.
This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Didn't that look good for a long time? Let's see if we can make this. Keep the par on the card.
That will work. Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And a very familiar sight, Tiger Woods on top of the leaderboard.
The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards. But looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Going with the 7. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Lining up the birdie putt here. Ouch, that hurts. No, that's too bad. Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away.
This is important. Big par putt here.
And as we move along, it's Tiger on top of the leaderboard.
The par 4 12th. There's only a short one measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do. And here we are with the third shot. 5 shots off the pace. This is a par putt.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance. Setting up in the first cut. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Big chance here.
Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. So I might need to set. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of 3rd spot.
Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 7 feet to the cup. Oh, so close. This is a bogey putt coming up. And down it goes. He's currently tied for 8th.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Time for the second shot at the 15th. Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And back to the course with the live action. Chance to get one under the card with this putt. Was it a Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And the putt drops. Now even par, heading down the stretch. The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Maybe even a par can be hard. Going with the 4-iron here. Oh, that's a great approach shot. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4. Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par.
Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot, currently leading the field here.
The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. Come on, you're better than that. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
This putt is about 8 feet.
This putt to try and save their par.
Looks good off the blade.
Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. At -2, going along nicely today. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. If you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal a victory with a birdie.
Around 110 yards to go. 3 shots off the lead.
They've chosen to club down here.
Playing within their comfort zone there. He played well today. Let's hold this for a 67. That's disappointing. Just 3 feet to the cup. And that will conclude his tournament to date. And as this event comes to a close, he'll finish in a tie for 4th.
Absolutely. Finish shot 5 in this event. Always a good sign. Hopefully better things to come.
On behalf of